Dear all, welcome to Civil Services with ZAKI. Today we are going to start a new topic, and basically this topic is how do Earth 4 sphere interact, and basically it is related to the major geographical concept series. So before we going to forward, and if you are new in this channel, then you subscribe my channel and don't forget to press the bell icon. And also, if you want any geographical concept, whether it is related to geography, ecology, environment and all, you can write in the comment box. So let's move forward and see how do the Earth 4 sphere interact. So if we see here, energy and matter, energy and matters move between the land, water, atmosphere and biosphere. So between these four, these four spheres interact with each other with a cyclic process. Such type of the water evaporate, go to the atmosphere, and finally some of the plant, tree also interact with the lithosphere and all that. So if you see in your various expression in these interaction which can be observed in our daily life, and in addition to the natural interaction, human activity such as the clearing rainforests can affect interaction between the sphere. So human also interact and also impact the interaction between the, and so this interaction, this human interference is the very dangerous for the our nature. So because the change in one component of one sphere can cause impact that affect the other component and the other sphere. So that's why we cannot correctly predict the monsoon and all other weather phenomena. So if human interfere, then climate and weather also change. So we move forward and see what are the some examples of energy and matter exchange. So if we see the what type of the energy and what type of the matter exchange between the both sphere, whether it is atmosphere, lithosphere, atmosphere, hydrosphere and etc. So the four sphere interact in complex and sometimes in unanticipated and sometimes unanticipated ways, as you read each example below. So we see each example is a sphere below step by step and think this. So observable in your typical type of outdoor activity. So if you see your outdoor activities in the occur between the each pair of the sphere. So if you go to out of your home, you can see the interaction between the atmosphere and lithosphere, interaction between the atmosphere and hydrosphere, interaction between the atmosphere and the biosphere. So that's why we also say about these type of interaction, and also say in class the various students too. Geography is your all around. If you see mountain, it's geography. If you see cloud, it's geography. If you see such type of the forest, it's geography. So geography includes all that. So that's why geography is very interesting subject. So we move forward and see step by step all interaction between the two couples of the spheres. So first we move with the atmosphere and hydrosphere. So here atmosphere and hydrosphere. So here see red cloud in the atmosphere, and below the red clouds you see such type of the rivers. Here it is rivers. So it is interaction between these. So if you see here, so the sun's energy evaporate water from the oceans and other parts of the hydrosphere, moving the water molecules into the atmosphere. The water vapor can remain in the atmosphere in the form of cloud. So atmosphere or can condense into a teeny droplets to form most of the cloud, as you see here. under the right condition, if you see, under the right conditions, the water returned into the surface as the precipitation. So it returned into the surface with precipitation. Precipitation means, it means rain, it means hailstone, it means sleet, diamond dust and all that. So if you want more about these type of what is sleet, what is diamond dust, what is snowfall, what is hailstone and etc., then you must join our channel. And you also, if you have any question about the geography, you can also directly contact me. So we move forward and see another atmosphere. So atmosphere and lithosphere. So interaction between the atmosphere and lithosphere, as you see here, it is a volcano. Basically this volcano is situated in the Alaska, and see here, active volcano emit gases into the atmosphere, and the major eruptions release huge quantity of steam, sulfur dioxide, carbon dioxide and the volcanic ash. In contrast, if you see, in contrast, weathering of the rock remove gas, moisture from the atmosphere. And finally, if you see, the precipitations accumulate on the land where it can form standing water, groundwater or erosion type causing runoff. So these are the interaction between the atmosphere and the lithosphere. So we move forward and see the another interaction. So another interaction between the atmosphere and the biosphere. As you see here in this picture, basically this picture is from the Indonesia, and basically it is from the tropical rainforest situated in the equator, near the equator. So see here, these type of the forest. So plants and animals utilize precipitations from the atmosphere, and some plant can extract moisture directly from the air, directly from the atmosphere without the precipitation. So large scale circulation pattern, as you know, large scale circulation pattern. So what is large scale circulation pattern, and what is the various types of the cells, circulating cells around the globe, like Hadley cell, Poral cell, Feller cell, etc. If you want more, then you must join our channel. You can also contact me. So basically these patterns in the atmosphere are principal factor to determining an area climate. So area's climate determined by these circulating pattern, high pressure belt and low pressure belt. So these are finally climate directly control the vegetation. It means plant and animal that inhabit that. So if you see such type of the forest, it means it is the equatorial climate. If you go such type of savanna climate, if you go such type of the desert climate, and basically every climate have various type of the animal, flora and fauna. So these are the basic interaction between the atmosphere and the biosphere. So we move forward and see the another is hydrosphere and lithosphere. See here, it is hydrosphere, lithosphere. Here see as channel. So basically channels within the stream generally bed back and forth as the water flow downhill. The water is faster and more energetic in some parts of the stream than the others, and so erodes into the stream bed and the river bed. So if you see some type of the river bed eroded, stream bed eroded, and finally in less energetic section, sediment will be deposited in the bed like these garble in this photograph. As you see here, this is the deposition. This is the deposition by the stream. So Earth's surface can be uplifted or dropped down during the earthquake. As you see, our Himalayan region frequent earthquake occurs. So during the earthquake, and the resulting changes can influence the balance of the erosion and the deposition. So that's the interaction between the hydrosphere and the lithosphere. So we move forward and see the another sphere. Basically it is very significant because it is hydrosphere and biosphere. So if you see, the more and more animals and life forms are in the sea than the terrestrial region. So if you see, oceans contain a diversity of life, and basically from whales to algae. So largest animal, whales, blue whales, and then algae, and everything between them. Coral reefs, as you see here, coral reef represent an especially life rich environment found when living organisms extract material dissolved in or carried out by the seawater to produce the hard part of the cells. See here, this type of the cells, hard parts of the coral cells, sponges. At a greater ocean depth, if you go to the greater ocean depth, where water is colder, and the cells and similar biological material, such type of these biological material, dissolve and transforming material back to the water. So that type of cycle frequently happen in the sea, and that is the interaction between the biosphere and the hydrosphere. So if we see, the another is lithosphere and biosphere. So lithosphere and biosphere also interact with each other. So if you see here, it is a green field and all that. So see here, the clearest interaction between the lithosphere and biosphere is the relationship between the plant and the soil. So the type of soils help to determine what type of the plant can grow. In turn, depend on the type of the starting material, such type of the what type of the rock, what type of the sediment, etc. The geographical setting. So if you see the such type of geographic setting, so geographic setting of the site, such type of the slope, where is the flat or slope, climate and other factor, plant remove nutrient. If you see, plant remove nutrient from the soil, and finally they return material back to the soil through the roots and annual leaf fall or the death of the plant and the decay of the plant. So it is also from the lithospheric and biospheric cycle happens. So that's all the interaction between the all four spheres. So if you want more type of this type of the topics, and if you have any confusion in the geography and any concept, then you write in the comment and say, sir, I want this type of concept, you clarify this type of the concept. So I hope we definitely made video on your choice. So that's why I called this channel is your channel. So this channel is your channel and your responsibility. So if you have any question, any things related to the geography, ecology, environment, and even science, then you write in the comment box and also contact me. So I hope we will meet in the next week with next video. So thanks for watching this video. Thanks a lot.